Hi, my name is Benicia Gonzalez, and I'm here regarding English composition at my Full Sail University. Our professor, Joanna Lincoln, asked us to discuss someone who inspires us in the industry. Just talk about things that they've had persevered and how that has influenced them in the industry. Now, I want to study game design, but for me, I don't want to code. So I changed my major to creative writing for the entertainment industry. So I had to pick someone who encompasses being a visionary as it comes to dynamic storytelling. That's what I want to do. I want to write those rich dynamic stories. So I chose Guillermo Del Toro. So I'm here to talk about him. The man, the legend. When it comes to any profession, the key to success is finding balance between life and work no matter what may come along the way. Guillermo del Toro is a highly successful director, screenwriter, and author who entered the industry in his teens. Known as the master of horror, it is his imagery, writing, and respect for the genre he loves that has earned him such respect amongst fans and industry professionals alike. Del Toro is a man who juggles multiple projects at the same time and numerous tasks within those same projects. Yet with everything that he does, a dynamic masterpiece will be created. Even with a resume such as his, Guillermo del Toro discussed during an interview that as a film director, he is still learning new things since he started working with FX on the strain for television. One would safely assume directing a major motion picture would not be that much different from a television series. Del Toro disclosed in his interview that there are differences that you must carefully consider. He shared that working within television's limitations, especially when it comes to the budget, taught him how you have to make things count, but never think in terms of the budget within the constraints of the budget. You should be dreaming bigger than the budget you have. And then it's a matter of reining it into the reality. And that's a quote from him with his interview with Mr. Malay in 2015, right before season 2 of The Strain premiered, not too long ago. Now, for me, that particular quote sticks out in terms that we should never limit our creativity. We should always dream big, but then focus how to bring it down the scale, so to speak. This is an idea that we can relate to all types of creators. Del Toro watched his book come to life on the set and then finally understood how Mike Mignola, the comic series creator of Hellboy, felt when they worked together. And this makes me wonder, is this how all video game writers feel as their storylines breathe life once adapted onto the software and artists have added their imagery? Is it like giving birth? Watching what was once inside your mind, you know, watching what was once inside their mind is now before their eyes. Is it everything they imagined it would be? It can definitely make someone very excited to see how their journey will lead, to see how their stories become game reality. Del Toro has rarely spoken about why he no longer lives in Mexico, but in 2011, he opened up regarding a very personal time in his life. Daniel Zawadzki of The New Yorker went to visit Del Toro at his home in Los Angeles, California, and asked the tough question. Del Toro revealed that it was in 1998 his father, Federico, kidnapped by bandits for 72 days, gained his freedom once the family paid 2 ransoms. After that, Del Toro had moved his family to the United States. described as a heart-wrenching experience. I highly recommend you save your father's life. You don't see yourself as it's somebody's child anymore. You become a man saving another man. And that's a quote from Del Toro in Zaleski's interview with him in 2011 at his home. Now, for me personally, this is an area I feel some similarity. We never know how strong we are until we are tested. In my own experience, finding strength at my core was the ultimate test with my eldest son and my only daughter. My first test of strength was through my son's birth, his medical condition, and countless surgeries, not to mention the 4 times he died and then brought back. My second and most difficult test was through my 2-year-old daughter's unexpected death. As a single mother going through a divorce, raising 3 boys, and working full-time, add grieving mother to my plate is more than most can. I will admit I did have difficult times, but I'm stronger for them. Del Toro hits the nail on the head as far as how you see yourself. And for me, that's why that quote really struck a chord with me. And Del Toro has encountered other difficulties outside of his personal life. He has also been long associated with project cancellations and delays, from being the director of The Hobbit, H.P. Lovecraft's At the Mountains of Madness, and Justice League Dark, to video game projects such as Insane and Silent Hills. Del Toro cannot bear full responsibility for all of these unfortunate situations. He is merely just a man with too many projects on his plate at times. However, having one's names associated with such a title can often leave his fans a bit hesitant about being excited for any upcoming announcement. The announcement of Silent Hill's video game collaboration in 2014 between Del Toro and Hideo Kojima for Konami, along with the playable trailer, had fans excited. The game was to star Norman Reedus from the hit television and comic series The Walking Dead. However, once news of a fallout between Konami Corporation and Hideo Kojima spread, the Silent Hills cancellation followed. The cancellation was heartbreaking for everyone, including myself. Here. Del Toro was excited about the ideas he and Kojima had in store for the game. Yet, Del Toro spoke humble words of his loyalty to Kojima, which spoke volumes about his character. Commanding that type of respect as an artist is another reason why Del Toro is so admired. He is as passionate about who he works with as he is about his creative vision. I can only hope that someone will hold me in such a high regard one day. And he knows he would be the only guy I would follow to the ends of the earth on anything. I think if anything can be rescued, I will be more than happy. And that was a quote that Del Toro said regarding Kojima, and that was with Mr. Krupa this year. Now, I'm not of his stature yet. I do know what it is like to have so many things going for you and then have the rug pulled from under. I know when things are my responsibility and when things are beyond my control. I can relate to others depending on me and not wanting to disappoint them. This occurs in my life and in the industry that I love so much. Knowing what it's like to lose something so precious is what drives me to excel and work as hard as I do. When a fellow professional or potential employer looks for a candidate to hire, this is what they can expect from me. Perseverance, dedication, passion, creativity, and hard work are what drive us all. And this is who I am. My hardships made me better, and deep in my core, they drive me to strive even further. Del Toro encompasses these exact traits throughout both his personal and professional career. His meticulous attention to detail is what makes him someone I hope to aspire to become as a writer. To hear someone like Del Toro share similar feelings towards other artists, life, and interests can make me feel like I am on the right path. Balance is critical in life, which is something everyone can achieve. Having passion for a chosen career is equally vital. Upon mastering balance and passion, there's no goal that you cannot attain. Even if my stories will take me to video game creations, the critical foundation of such masters have influenced my writing to where I may hope to be regarded amongst them one day. Thanks for listening.